want fashion and style? Where here is your host, Asia and Cal.
I wanna see you breaking down for me. Watch this, girl. I've been waiting all night to see you dance like me. You gon' sweat your outfit out, tryna dance like me. Like me.
Everybody, welcome to the second episode of Bear in Mind. I'm your host, Calvin Caldwell.
And I'm your co-host, Asia Wilson. And today is February 28th, 2013.
It's a real beautiful day, man. We welcome everybody back. Last time we enjoyed a great first episode. It was the Valentine's Day episode filled with love. Now we're getting closer to the spring, into February, into Black History Month. So we got a lot of things in store for y'all. We're glad to have you guys back. What we got in store today, Asia?
So for the rest of our show, we have a lot of things in store, being that it's spring breaks around the corner. We have some of the spring wardrobe for you guys, fashion tips. And we also have, for those of you who are not quite ready, like your body's not all the way like it should be, we have a little dance workout for you guys to tune into towards the end of the show.
Absolutely. So we got a lot in store. Y'all pay attention to this fashion segment, man, because I know me, I'm not a fashion expert like Raven is, but I've seen a few fashion no-nos lately. So you might want to pay attention, ladies and gents, just to set the spring off right, man. You don't want to be looking crazy on your spring break vacation. So that's my little lecture.
It's your girl Raven. I'm here again, once again, talking to you about fashion tips for spring break this time though. Last week I had a lot of hits about how the fashion went for your Valentine's Day date, and I have a few more hits for your spring break. Now, one no for spring break is to wear see-through leggings with grandma underwear and a cute shirt. Ladies, leggings are a great way to transition from cold weather to warm weather, but you have to wear it in the appropriate way. The best way to wear these leggings are to wear thick but thin leggings with maybe a pop of color, or you can even do your blacks, your browns, or even the ones that look like jeggings. And then a nice shirt to somewhat cover up your bottom. So if you don't like to wear the right kind of undergarments that are appropriate, like thongs, you can wear other underwear that don't show. Another good tip for spring break is to find the right bathing suit for your right body type. Now, if you're a little curvaceous like me, you don't have to always go to a one piece. Two pieces can look well on curvaceous ladies. You just have to choose the right one and the right size. As far as color, anybody can wear any color, but I suggest wearing a nice bright color. If you know me, you know I like bright colors, so your pinks, your yellows, your turquoise, your corals, and a nice color for spring is your mint green. It's like a pale green. That's very, very pretty for the springtime. Another tip I have for you is for your hair, ladies. If you're going to Panama City like Calvin's going, or you might be going to Miami, or maybe you're just going to Myrtle Beach. Ladies, for your hair, if you think it's going to get wet, just maybe bring a scarf or a nice hat to put on so your hair can still look nice, but you still can look stylish as well. Also, ladies, if you're going to be wearing open-toe shoes, I'm going to need for you either to go get a pedicure or either paint your toes. That's a very nice spring color, so you can just bring out your inner beauty. And that's it for me for this week for your spring break tips. But tune in for the next show where Tiana Littlejohn, another Divalicious on campus, will be joining me. See you later. Have a good spring break.
G-L-A-N-O-R-O-U-S, yeah. G-L-A-N-O-R-O-U-S. We flying first class up in the sky.
Hey everyone, I'm Allison and I'm here with the celebrity news. First off, I just wanted to start off my segment saying congratulations to Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose. They had their first baby last week. Wiz, he actually tweeted about it and said, "Happy birthday, Sebastian the Bash Taylor Thomas. Everyone, welcome this perfect young man into the world." Again, congratulations to the two of them. Well, everybody knows it's still award season. This past Sunday, the Academy Awards, aka the Oscars, aired. Funny man Seth MacFarlane, if you don't know who he is, he's the guy who writes Family Guy, American Dad, and the movie Ted. He was the host, and I think he personally did a really good job. Some of his jokes were a little too much for some of the viewers, but in my opinion, what else can you expect from the man who was behind the talking, alcoholic, dirty mouth bear? Like, you can't expect more from him. Some of the winners of that night were, for the Best Picture, Argo, that's Ben Affleck's film. Daniel Day-Lewis, he won Best Actor in his portrayal of Abraham Lincoln in Lincoln. Adele, she won Best Original Song for Skyfall. That's the new theme song for the newest Bond movie. She also performed that song, and the funny thing about her winning that award, I thought it was funny when they announced the nominations, they said Adele Atkins. Everybody on Twitter and on Facebook, they were like thrown by the fact that Adele has a last name. Yes, people, Adele has a last name, just like Beyonce, she's got a last name, but they just go by their first. I thought that was pretty funny. But Django Unchained, Les Mis, Life of Pi, and Zero Dark 30 also took home their own Oscars. Now, this is the part that literally every time I watch an award show, I wait for. I don't know why, and it could be really mean of me, but I always want to see someone fall. The Oscars did not disappoint this year. They didn't disappoint me this year in that. The winner for Best Actress, Jennifer Lawrence, she took a little tumble on the way up the stairs to receive her award. She was helped by Hugh Jackman, who was in Les Mis, and if people don't know about Les Mis, he's Wolverine. When she reached the microphone, the whole entire audience was standing and applauding her. She thought it was pretty funny. When she got up to the mic, she said, "I know all of you are only standing up for me because I fell." So she thought it was funny, and she played it off very well. Afterwards, some reporters were asking her what was going through her head whenever she fell, and she said, I thought this was funny, she said, "A bad word, and it starts with an F." So that was the Oscars in a nutshell. I thought they were pretty good. Everybody had negative comments because of Seth MacFarlane, but I'm sure he's laughing all the way to the bank about those because he did a great job. That's your celebrity news, and I'm Allison. We'll see you later.
February is ending. As you may know, I'm an African-American student. I'm also Dominican, just to let y'all know. For those y'all didn't know, I'm Dominican too.
Everybody's mixed these days, aren't they?
They
Wow.
really are.
Everybody's
Seriously, I am
mixed.
Dominican.
I'm black and black, so mixed breed, you feel me?
But here in the Bear Nation, we had a few Black History events that went on.
Yep.
BSA, they had a quiz bowl. Actually, this week, they had a quiz bowl earlier this week, where it was kind of like a little game show. People were asked certain questions,
Yep.
and just to know some things about our great leaders of our nation.
Salute Black Student Alliance, man. They're doing a lot of big things on campus. A lot of respect for them. You know, they're definitely the minority, but they're doing a lot of big things, and they're preparing our students for the world in a lot of different ways. You don't have to be black to actually join that organization, so you should definitely contact some of the members of Black Student Alliance. Black History Month was kind of a time for them to flex their muscles, but you know, they do a lot of good things year round on campus, so definitely appreciate you guys.
They also had was it a choir combo earlier?
Oh yeah,
last week.
Outstanding, man. New Generation Gospel Choir. Y'all did y'all's thing, man. I know I was blown away. It made me want to sing.
Blown away.
Yeah.
It made me want to go back to church for real.
Hey guys, we're getting ready to do a game show. Are you guys excited?
Yay!
So excited.
Okay. So, our topic of the game show is going to be Black History Month facts.
Wait, why is he here? Like,
What?
why would he be here?
I think you'll do fine, okay? All right.
I got
so,
this in the bag.
whoever gets to 5 first, or whoever gets the most out of 5 wins, okay? All right.
Easy.
Now, first question. Name a current African-American activist. Asia.
Coretta Scott King.
No. Ned.
Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Yes. Okay. 1 point Ned, 0 points Asia. Second question. Who wrote the I Have a Dream speech? Asia.
Jesse Jackson.
No. Ned.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes. Okay. 2 points Ned, 0 points Asia. Third question. Who is the first Black president of the United States of America?
That's easy. Barack Obama.
Okay. Yes.
Yay! 1 point for me. Ha.
Ned 2, Asia 1.
Still
If
got
Ned gets
this.
this next question right and you get it wrong,
He won't.
wins.
You won't.
Okay. What woman refused to give up her seat on the front of the bus? Asia?
That was Harriet Tubman.
Ned?
No.
The beautiful Rosa Parks.
Yes. and
How
we
did you
have
know?
a winner? It is
No.
Ned. Asia, I am terribly sorry that you had no idea about any Black
I'm
history.
Black.
I think Ned is more Black than you at this point.
I gotta go.
Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.
Con los terroristas.
Chase that three-peat, man. We're not the Lakers, but we want this three-peat, you know what I mean?
Can I take your position?
Oh, that remains to be
Coach
seen,
Houston,
man.
can I take his position?
Put some cleats and some
I
shoulder
played
pads
foot
on.
football.
For real? Oh,
I did, but we won too.
You
so
got to show me a highlight film or something. I don't
It
know.
was
I
my
ain't-
freshman year. I didn't get to play. I was injured
Oh,
this year.
that's a struggle. That's a struggle.
But seriously, Coach Houston, I really, really, really want to be on the team.
You heard it here first on Bear in Mind, Coach Houston. Hey,
I want to be on the
you
team.
want the best talent, man. We got somebody who's itching to play. He got a lot of heart and passion. You know what I'm saying? We might need her out there on the field.
Save me a spot.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another relationship segment for this week. And again, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Ned.
And this week, we are going to talk to you guys about some rules you should set for yourself over spring break. Because, you know, it is 8 days away. So, you excited about spring break, Ned?
I'm pretty excited. I'll be stuck here due to lacrosse, but, you know, spring break, great time. But if you're in a relationship or single, some things you always got to remember.
Definitely. So, today, me and Ned are going to set some ground rules that we believe that everyone should try to follow, or that would be the smart thing to do.
Yes.
So let's talk about if we're in a relationship, Ned. So let's say you do happen to go somewhere like to the beach or whatever, and you're with your significant other. What would be, you know, a rule you feel like should apply?
Well, that's tricky, you know, because if you're in the same place, you know, you're together for the whole week, and, you know, there's a lot of people there. But a major rule is you can't try to make the other person jealous.
Definitely.
Because that will just make the whole week and the whole trip just uncomfortable and awkward.
Yeah, you definitely just want to sit there and have a good time, not sit here and do stupid things to just make the other one feel some kind of way, because that just definitely ruins the whole week. Definitely. Yeah, I feel like another thing would also be, I mean, I know you want to go out and have a good time, get a couple of drinks here and there, but even when you're in a relationship, you definitely want to be smart about the consumption that you drink. Because you definitely don't want to get in a fight with the other one. You don't want to sit here and say things back and forth, and then again, that ruins the whole week, the whole night, everything. So that's another thing I think is pretty
There's
important.
nothing worse than the couple that has the drunk fights. It's just uncomfortable for everybody involved. So just don't be that couple. Have a good time, but be smart.
Definitely. I think another thing, even when you're just let's say you just go out with your guys and then, you know, your girl, she just goes out with her girls or whatever. Don't flirt with others, because I feel like sooner or later it's going to get back to the other one. That's just not something smart. Like, don't be at a bar, at a club, dancing on another dude, dancing with another girl. Like, come on. That's just, you know, that's just not the smart thing to do. I mean, she may look hot, he may look cute, whatever, but you got your other one there to do it with.
You got your boo thing. You don't need nobody else.
You silly. All right. Another thing is, I mean, I would hope people would be really smart enough about this one, but hooking up with somebody else, that
should have been number one.
That should, yeah.
But
definitely.
it's so obvious, we put it at the end of the list.
We thought that was just the more, obvious thing, that if someone did that, I wouldn't even know what to say. Like,
it's you're staying with them. So if you hook up with somebody else, it's just the trip's just awkward the rest of the time. Like, your boyfriend or girlfriend is staying in the same house with you, probably, if not like next door. It's not like you're not going to see them and you have to be hooking up with somebody else.
Yeah.
So just don't be stupid.
Don't. Just go out, have a good time if you are in a relationship, either with your friends, with that significant other. You know, just make sure that you're making smart decisions about that. Now let's talk about the single people.
That's where it gets fun.
And tricky. Definitely. You go ahead and start us off. What do you think is a good rule?
You know, I think the number one thing is, just because you're single doesn't mean you got to go out making a fool of yourself, you know, getting real drunk, you know, doing all sorts of dumb drugs, you know, because if you do that, then you're going to be, you know, probably hooking up with some guy or girl who you wouldn't be doing that with sober. And then you got the next morning, wake up, and you're looking at them, and you're just like,
ooh,
bad decision.
Man,
so
what happened?
That's the number one. You got to be smart with what you're doing and who you're doing things with.
Definitely. And adding on to that, I mean, if you do decide to hook up with someone, I mean, I don't agree with it, but just be smart about it. Use protection. You don't want no little baby kids running around here.
Wrap your willy.
Wrap your willy. That's a good one. I like that one. Good one to keep in mind. Wrap your willy. All right. And just make sure that, you know, if you do happen to hook up, sort of be smart about, get to know the person a little bit. Don't, you know, you don't know what this person has. You don't know how nasty they've been. You don't know any of that. So I'm just saying, just be smart about it. Because like I said, being single, you can have fun, but it doesn't mean you have to go out of the line.
Yeah, so talk to your boys, talk to your girls, and be like, hey, yo, this girl over here, this guy over here, what do you think? You know, because, you know, they'll be real with you. Even if, you know, you're making a bad decision, they'll let you know.
Exactly. Don't go acting crazy like the cast members on Jersey Shore.
Since February is coming towards an end, that means it's almost time for people to put up their winter jackets, their animal fur. You know, some people got that fake fur. But, you know, some of the, you know, it's time for us to start taking out our spring gear.
Yeah, man. Spring break is definitely coming up. I know for college students especially, it's a big deal. So, I mean, I know it's going to be a lot of Harlem Shake videos, a lot of crazy stuff on World Star, but, you know, I'm prepared for all of it. I know I'll be in Panama City Beach for the spring with some of my friends, so, you know, who knows what that's going to consist of. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Can I come too?
Hey, man, why not? Hey, everybody's welcome.
I'll be packed in your suitcase.
Sure, absolutely, man. Just, you know, make sure you can hang with the big dogs. That's all I'll say.
I can do that. I was supposed to go to Miami, but my plans got run. So now I'm going to PC with Calvin.
Turn up. Panama City Beach, spring break 2013. You heard it here, bear in mind. For everybody who's trying to get your body fit for spring break, you came to the right place. We got a great dance video for your routine. You can do it from the comfort of your own dorm room or wherever you at. Check it out, man. Meet our cast that about to get you guys in shape. Right here we have
Asia Wilson. What's up, y'all?
Darren Roseboro.
Yep.
Amber Bowles. Raven Winstead.
CJ Cody, what up? Adrian Hart.
Stay tuned, man. We about to get y'all in shape. Check it out.
Let's go.
appreciate everybody joining us on our second episode of Bear in Mind. You know it's the springtime, so we got our smiles on. We happy you guys joined us. We got a lot in store, though, on campus. I know the red carpet event, April 6th. Make sure you go out there, put on your best,
And also the spring football game is on April 6th, 1 o'clock. We'd like to see all of you out there.
Go Bears, Bear Nation, man. And also for that red carpet event, make sure you throw in your best. I know Raven gave y'all some good tips earlier, so like I said, take notes, make sure y'all listening. This was the second episode of Bear in Mind. This is my co-host, Asia Wilson. You tuned in to me, myself, Calvin Caldwell. I think this is the part where we shout out our little Twitter name.
First of all, we would like you to pull out your cell phones right now and follow our show, Bear in Mind, at BearInMind_. Again, at BearInMind_. And also hit us up on Facebook. It's Bear and then in Mind, Bear in Mind. So hit us up.
So check us out, man. If you want to communicate with me directly about the show or anything else that's ever on your mind, hit me up on Twitter at CAL so cool. That's Cal so cool. And
hit me up on Twitter. Follow me at A_111. A_111. And I'm being for real, y'all. Follow me. There's a lot of you out there that has like 1,000 followers, only following 6 people. We are not celebrities yet. We're still at LR.
Right.
So follow us.
Absolutely. But once again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. This is Bear in Mind. Bigger and better things. Look forward to it. Appreciate you guys, and we appreciate you guys that are going to tune in the future.
Tune in next show. Be safe for your spring break because we'd like to see you back.
Peace, love, happiness. Go
Be
Bears.
breezy.